Welcome back, coin lovers. Today we're diving deep into the world of British decimal coins, specifically two very interesting pieces: the 2010 pence and the 2006 10 pence coins. Both belong to the same royal series featuring Queen Elizabeth II, yet each holds its own story, design charm, and collector value. We'll explore the history, metal composition, mintage, and hidden details that could make these coins more valuable than you think. So sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey through British coinage, starting with the Millennium Year 2010 pence coin. The 10 pence coin of 2000 represents a fascinating moment in British history, the turn of the millennium. This coin wasn't just another piece of currency. It marked the beginning of a new century while keeping the classic lion design that had symbolized strength and pride since the 1960s. On the obverse, you'll find the fourth official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. His initials, IRB, can be seen just below the Queen's neck, a signature detail recognized by collectors worldwide. Around the portrait runs the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2000, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This design, introduced in 1998, brought a more realistic, mature likeness of the Queen compared to earlier portraits, symbolizing her enduring reign. The reverse showcases the heraldic crowned lion, one of the most iconic symbols of England. Designed by Christopher Ironside, this majestic lion passant guard, walking with one paw raised, stands for courage, nobility, and royal authority. Above the lion reads 10 pence, and below it the number 10, both surrounded by a finely beaded rim. Now let's talk about the specifications. The 2010 pence coin was struck in copper nickel, containing 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and a weight of 11.31 grams, making it one of the larger 10 pence coins in circulation before the size reduction of the early 1990s. Even though the Royal Mint had reduced the size of 10p coins from 1992 onwards, collectors still remember the pre-1992 large 10p series fondly for its bold design. The 2000 version belongs to the smaller format, but it's beautifully detailed and well-balanced in hand. Its mintage reached several tens of millions, ensuring it circulated widely across the UK. Because of that high mintage, most examples today are worth only their face value, 10 pence, in circulated condition. However, pristine, brilliant uncirculated specimens or those found in proof sets have collector value, often selling between £1 and £3 depending on luster and condition. Some rare error coins from 2000 have been reported: off-center strikes, double dies, and missing letters around the edge. While uncommon, these varieties can fetch anywhere between £10 and £50 depending on eye appeal and rarity. Beyond numbers, the 2010 pence holds sentimental and historical worth. It was the first 10 pence of a new millennium, carrying the same design that had served the UK faithfully for decades. For many collectors, owning this coin feels like holding a small piece of Britain's transition into the 21st century, a symbol of continuity, resilience, and royal legacy. If you're building a complete 10 pence timeline, make sure the 2000 edition sits proudly in your collection, bridging the late 1990s series and the later shield design era. It's not rare in number, but in meaning, it's one of the most memorable coins of modern British coinage. 6 years later came the 2006 10 pence coin, which at first glance might look identical to the 2000 issue, yet subtle historical differences make it unique. Once again, the obverse features Queen Elizabeth II's fourth portrait by Ian Rank Broadley, used continuously from 1998 to 2015. By 2006, this portrait had become the face of British currency, seen daily in every shop and pocket, representing trust and familiarity throughout the nation. Surrounding the Queen's image is the same dignified legend, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2006. The finely beaded rim gives the coin a crisp, balanced finish. This obverse design remained unchanged for several years, until the Royal Mint introduced a completely new reverse theme in 2008. Turning the coin over, we again find the heraldic lion passant by Christopher Ironside, the crowned lion walking proudly across the field, symbolizing royal power and English heritage. It's one of Britain's longest-running reverse designs, admired for its simplicity and boldness. Above sits the denomination 10 pence, below the numeral 10. The 2006 10 pence was minted in copper nickel with the same smaller specifications as post-1992 issues, a diameter of 24.5 millimeters and weight of 6.5 grams. The smaller size made it easier for vending machines and daily transactions, while also reducing production costs. In terms of mintage, the 2006 10p was produced in very large numbers. Over 100 million coins entered circulation. This means that most 2006 coins have no premium value when worn or circulated. Yet, collectors still chase uncirculated, proof and error examples. A proof coin from a Royal Mint set can be worth £2 to £5, while high-grade brilliant uncirculated pieces sometimes sell for £1 to £2. The most interesting aspect of the 2006 coin is its place in the timeline of British design. It was one of the last years to use the classic lion reverse before the Royal Shield design replaced it in 2008. So, the 2006 10p serves as the final chapter of an era that began with decimalization in 1968. When collectors look back at the evolution of the 10 pence, the 2006 coin marks the end of the Ironside legacy, a farewell to Britain's most recognizable lion. If you find a 2006 10 pence with minting anomalies, for example, a misaligned strike, die cracks, or unusual coloration, it could attract extra attention. Error coins like these are always in demand because they show the human side of the minting process. Though common in number, the 2006 10 pence is cherished for its heritage. It bridges two distinct chapters of British numismatic design, the traditional heraldic era and the modern Shield series. Collectors love owning it as a closing note to one of the UK's most elegant coin designs. So, while its face value is only 10 pence, its story is worth far more. A symbol of British pride and a testament to the Queen's long reign that continued to grace coins for decades after. And that wraps up our journey through the 2000 and 2006 10 pence coins, two small pieces of metal that carry decades of royal history and national symbolism. Both coins feature Queen Elizabeth II and the crowned lion, an image of continuity and strength that connects generations of collectors. If you have these coins, protect them well because condition, rarity, and history together decide their future worth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos about rare and valuable coins from around the world. See you in the next video, and until then, happy collecting.